Guys, so I'm back on the ABL 2K Michael Will. Today, this is my new Michael Will build. Chat, I probably almost stay within the build. It's a point guard 6'3", 197, 100. 179 pounds. This is my build right now. Alright, come on. Game one.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Maloney alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty.
Come on, Chet.
Tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this fight? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Different head shoot.
Here's Robinson. It's held in by Eric Fisher. Here's the Dynasty. MP outside. Outside Luan. Pass to Hopkins. MP. Guarded by Wells.
Oh.
Here's Adirko.
Oh, he got the pull back.
Paying off as they pick up the second chance points right there.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Now Wells. Now covered by MP.
Oh.
The three! Patrick Wells, and that's good. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
Showing you the instincts he has passing.
MP up top, guarded by Wells. Patrick
Well, I'm
Wells
gonna say
with
this.
the steal. Pass to James. James slams it home.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way.
And credit the D for pouncing right on that opportunity, turning defense into offense.
Now here's
Come on.
MP. Knocks down the long
Dime.
What a sweet
Come on,
looking
Chet.
dribble by
A dime
MP.
dose.
3 points for the 5-star recruit. And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated
Nope.
the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined. Up again. He
back
hits
in.
there and cashes in on the second
Think I'm gonna
chance
put
point.
it in.
They've got to keep him off of the glass. And despite his height, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Come on. I said, ooh. Ooh. Come on, Chet.
The Wolfpack trail. Now Wells. Jacks up the three.
Alright.
Dirko grabs a rebound. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
From deep, it's MP. Another three for the Dynasty.
Come on, Chet.
He is ready to fire when called upon.
Alright.
Loaded from all areas of the court.
But NBA sometimes with the solo line sometimes be boring to me. I don't know why, but they should do like a custom game that we could customize. If we do a high school thing, like they should actually put that in. That'd be my honest opinion. Like they so we should go to NBA and stuff like that. I know how to do high school and stuff, but it's just not like realness.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each
Oh my
other's
God,
faces
to the
way
ball.
too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Now here's MP. He's got 10.
How did I
It's thrown
miss?
away by James.
I thought that puffing. I'll get him.
Off target at the rim.
Wait, it's easy. It's
MP
Dynamo.
up top. To the left wing. Outside Luan. Here's MP. Rebounded by James.
That's not a
I
shot
didn't
they'll
take
want
this
to repeat
Bible.
again anytime soon.
He'll learn.
No, because if my stuff out was low, I need to complete
Good
that.
shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Now here's MP.
Come on.
It's stolen away by James. Pushing it up.
Oh.
Stopper misses.
Easy.
Hawkins inside. Defended by Stopper. And here's MP on the outside. Offensive board.
You need that back?
Three.
Alright.
Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the
Get that
assist.
back.
And with a showcase game like this, in
One out,
today's
Chet.
rosters, you can expect a lot of college. Dynasty call time here.
And coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control.
Both teams making some changes here.
What's with me? What's with me? Alright. Got took up for 1 minute.
Joey Johnson for three. The Dynasty grabbed the miss.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now here's MP. He's got 13 on the night.
I just throw them in the
Passes to
section.
Wells. Back to Johnson. And here's Carter. Fader on the way. MP grabs the
I can
miss.
rebound.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are
I
ecstatic
told him
to
to
have
go.
him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
Fisher taking some contact right there. He really limits the defender's ability to guard him cleanly.
So both teams changing it up here. And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time.
Thank you.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Passes to MP. Makes that one.
Nope.
His sixth
Give me
of the
that.
night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. MP has been something else this first half. Well on his way to a huge game. Now here's Stoffer. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Yep.
Now Wells.
Come on, Chad. But you gonna win.
From outside the arc.
I know, but this matter not to win.
The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Even with every
Nigga,
shot
see?
clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
MP up top, defended by
Alright.
Stoffer.
I couldn't make that.
Gets it to go.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
While I pass him, I'm gonna take a shot.
Wells, a screen.
I do not want to retry this over again. I hate this.
To stop the drought. Drills it from deep.
Saying right back
I was
at you.
good for half
Patrick Wells
court.
is always game for a back
That
and
one.
forth shooting battle. And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy
But
mistakes that he
that's
has
how I do
made
very
today.
late. Sometimes it be going in, but if I do slightly early, it never going in.
Trailing by 13. 5-second differential
It's just
between
slightly
the shot clock and the
early.
game clock. MP.
What is the
defended by
difference?
Stoffer, and that one's good from MP. It's very easy to see why MP is so
God,
high
you
on the
are
scouts
sick.
list with how he's
I
scoring
don't care about
tonight.
those assists.
Here's Wells. And the shot goes
Fire
down.
ball.
He says, don't tell me I'm too small. Wells attacking the heart of that defense.
Show.
It's stolen by Johnson. That'll do it for the first
Hey,
half.
I would have
Dynasty
put it. I
out
would
front,
put it.
leading by 14. Don't move
Hey,
the muscle. We'll
hey,
be
the other
back
team
right
still
after
have
this.
potential to shoot.
The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Come on.
Trouble brewing whenever Stoffer's hitting from distance. He's developing a well-rounded game.
MP up top. Timmerman defending.
It was so slightly early. What is wrong with but
High post, Patrick Wells. Zadir goes there.
But we
Michael
like
Stoffer for three. It's held in by the Dynasty. At one point, leading by as much as 16. Pass to Zadirko, and he drops it in from the low post.
Zadirko lives for the physical play.
Imagine on a block.
He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
That means turn was right here.
Outside Stoffer. Up top, Robinson. With Samar. And the foul called on a shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the
That's
biggest
what they
or
shot.
most
Yeah,
athletic
they're
player on the
good
floor, but when he warms up, look out. The kid can
That
straight
is
bring the ball.
true,
He can bulk up and add some strength. He could be a factor in college.
Come on,
Chad.
Chad.
And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching.
You made a 3-point.
Wells outside. Pass to James. Over Fisher.
He didn't make that.
The Wolfpack again
Yeah,
can't
I
hit
can
it.
call it. Come on.
MP with the rock. Guarded by Wells.
But
Zadirko up top.
I love people.
On the wing, Michael
He
Ward.
was.
MP.
Excellent.
Shot's good on the assist.
You
from
little
Michael
shot is
Ward.
said excellent.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm. And we're here in the gym in the Plainview campus. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Oh, I hate when you say
And
sorry.
the Wolfpack with possession.
Then you know it's gonna be
It's a
automatic.
16-point game. From downtown, Zadirko grabs a rebound. On the wing, it's MP. Started by Wells. MP with the bucket.
Come on.
What a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening.
20 points. But what's your only make 15 and all? And you make 30. Okay, trash.
Up top, it's Wells.
I will pay
Patrick
for
Wells,
the most
this is another
this whole
One
team.
big name in the showcase has to be MP.
Hell,
He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes...
Whoa, why they show me? They show me how I'm back in there.
And now the Dynasty with it.
Pass.
Passes to MP. And they double up
They done
MP. Back to Junior. Davidson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Outside, it's Johnson. Carter.
He got his saving. I know that.
Fresh. Davidson defends. Shot clock at 6.
You can't make that.
Fires in the triple.
Practice makes perfect for Carter. The Wolfpack guard was all lined
No,
up and
I'm
prepared
making
to
a
fire
video.
before he even got the ball.
And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry
Come on,
Bain.
Jack.
He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, coaches hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
To the paint.
Get him. Oh, why y'all fouling? Stop fouling.
On the way up. 2 shots coming. Cobb picking up that one.
We try to make 70
Off on the
points.
first.
We can't shoot. We try to make 70 points.
And he's good on the second.
We try to make 70 points.
They're making this a runaway.
At this point,
Oh,
the only question
oh,
is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Basket counts.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Fresh, the screen. Back to Carter.
Nope. No.
No. Oh.
Misses inside.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his
Oh.
tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise
It's
with
like
creative
the
players to
ugly
represent
stuff.
each team. That level of dedicated planning makes a great database of information on these teams.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
And there's no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now in the NBA. He's going to be the
For me, it was a
Everybody
layup.
knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
Tommy Fresh for 3. MP grabs the miss. And here it's the Dynasty. Carter with the steal.
Well, like you better steal in this game, or they can say, what's your foul?
This is ugly still there.
Pass to Fresh.
So when we missing foul, missing
It's held in
foul.
by the Dynasty.
Yeah. Oh, you just missed the tail.
MP on the left side.
I missed you one time where I never opened my.
Back to Cobb.
You know,
MP
damn Michael. You
inside.
didn't have to.
From deep. On target from long range.
From
Well,
deep.
Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Do it in
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the
That one thing
frustration
I want to the whole
They just
team.
don't know who to turn to for points.
If you have 70 points,
Huh?
if you have 70,
Outside
Let it
with
go.
Beck. With just 5 to shoot. Pass to Carter. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three. But he just couldn't get it to go.
And the
dang,
dunk by MP.
I got up
They
though.
made some separation on the scorecard now.
Oh, you got
A
to play
nice
that 8.
motion, and they're
Yeah.
not even taking their foot off the gas.
Oh.
Come on, chair.
And here's Carter.
One. Got 70 points.
You only got 36. It's a keep trash.
And he lays it straight in.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
They're in complete control.
Just about everything they're doing has been working out.
Carter with the steal.
Oh, you didn't do it at the time.
Yeah.
You got
Over
that.
MP. That doesn't fall either for Deshaun Carter.
You got that personal mouth.
MP outside.
Hey.
Sit down.
And this little run
Did it
pretty
again.
much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last
Make
few
it sweet.
scores have helped shut the door.
Come on,
Great job to
Chad.
close out the game.
Oh. India had a
And the Wolfpack with possession.
Okay. Yo, keep that.
Nova outside.
I'll make
13
it.
feet away, it goes down. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. And so it looks like the Dynasty will retain possession here.
The defender went for the ball and tried to make a play on it.
And that was crucial. Could have been quick points if he didn't get his hand on it.
Junior outside. And here's Ivy on the outside.
Maybe.
Drops it in from long range.
You believe he scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Outside Stauffer.
That's true.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season.
We
and
won,
now
chat.
stand at 12.
We won.
Yeah, this can make no contact.
Aku sih tu ide dengan semasa kali.
Oh,
Hey.
duh. Double one.
Oh, itu soalnya. Nothing get contact dunk.
Got that dunk. Got City.
Like,
What? Like, I know. I know.
alright, chat. This is the end of today's video.